I graduated from UBC last year, full-time content creator, now attending my very first open call audition. Casting agency reached out to me. They specialize in modeling, singing, acting, and dancing, and I'll get into my experience and thoughts on those categories in a bit, but first I have something so important that I need to say. This is exactly why I started posting on social media in the first place. Always curious about content creation, and I absolutely loved it when I started, otherwise I wouldn't have been doing it for 4 years now. But I remember watching in 2020 totally random people getting the craziest opportunities, all because they started posting on social media. When it comes to celebrities, influencers tend to be at the bottom of the food chain, and the main reason why is because they're always perceived as not having talent. And this is something I could talk about in a totally different video. But for the sake of this video, let's just agree that that is true. Influencers don't have talent. It doesn't matter when it comes to getting crazy opportunities. The most talented people won't get them if they're not putting themselves out there. And that's why influencers and content creators get them, because they are the ones out there putting themselves on the internet to reach literally anyone they want. I'm so excited for this audition, but even if this opportunity doesn't lead to something, there will be another one that will. Simply because I'm putting myself out there and making this video saying that I'm interested in opportunities like this. I actually did dance for 15 years. I did about 5 years of gymnastics and I did 2 years of cheer. I did those 2 years of cheer with UBC cheer. I have the second most experience in modeling. Although I technically don't have a lot of time clocked under this category, I have actual professional work that I've done. I modeled in Vancouver Fashion Week a few years ago. Also modeled for a local swimwear and fitness wear company, Vitae Apparel, several times. I'm interested in catwalk, especially for brands like Sherry Hill. I know girls my height that have walked for them, especially with my pageant experience and my experience as Miss Teen Canada. I feel like that would be such a good fit. I also know that I would do well in photo shoots because that's what I have the most experience in. It's also kind of what I do for my job anyways, even though I like direct those shoots. Singing is next, and I technically have more time and experience than I do with modeling because I did musical theater for 5 years. I technically have sung on stage before, but again, like, it's also been in group settings. I've never done any solo singing work. I've never worked solo with a vocal coach, although I have done singing lessons. I've always been curious about singing too because I'm such an excellent public speaker. But when I won Miss Teen Canada, I was told that I was literally born with a microphone in my hand. Last opportunity would be acting, which I think is so interesting because I feel like both people who know me as well as strangers think that I would be best suited for acting. I technically have the least amount of experience with acting. It included some of my experience with musical theater, but I also took 2 years of drama in high school, which was a mix of acting as well as like writing, like monologues and such. I've also done extra work recently on a popular show that I'm dying to share about. I'm literally not allowed, so don't even ask. And I also have been exploring getting more into acting with living in Vancouver. I know it's considered Hollywood North. Wish me luck. Feel free to follow if you want to know your worth and start putting yourself out there to get the opportunities that you want.